Mr.
Wow.
Intelligent Design. But why, though? But why? Hi.
Hi, good morning from Japan.
Hello in
Hi,
Japan.
Eric.
Hi. So our dear friend Ocean in the front, I believe his head just exploded Scanners style right now. When
Is that not his happy face?
No, I think he's done. So, Mr. Intelligent Design, why should we be talking to you? What did you want to talk about? Is it about discovering intelligence?
Yeah, I have many topics. Actually, last week I just called because I was sharing the phylogeny challenge that Aaron Ra had uploaded in YouTube, but we didn't have a time to discuss because we have a short of time. So Jamie told me to call back again so that we could clarify what was the challenge and what was the answer, so that many people could understand real science, real explanation in science, and something like that. So that's the reason why I call again.
Oh, got it. Well, I don't have that in front of me. I can pop you back on hold until Jamie comes back, and then we can see if he knows it. Unless you remember it.
No,
Nope.
I didn't see the show last week.
How dare you?
I'm a bad
You
person.
were here.
I know.
How could you not?
I was sat in the sun outside.
That just breaks my heart.
I'm so
All
sorry.
right, Mr. Intelligent Design, I'll pop you back on hold, and we'll see if Jamie remembers it. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. Absolutely. You know, he's polite. He is polite. I want to try Tom again. Tom in the UK. Tom.
No,
Hey, Eric, how are you?
There we go.
Hey! All right. Now we're cooking. How are you doing? You're live with Eric and Rachel.
Yeah, just want to know how you have morality without God, to be honest.
Oh, that's a classic.
Mm-hmm. Is that how anyone has morality without God, or us in particular?
No, do you not think you need the Bible for morality?
Oh,
No.
definitely not. I mean, have you seen some of the stuff that's in the Bible? Have you read it? What about the stuff about,
I have, but I think that's like, it's a different time. That's my issue.
It's a different time. Was there ever a time when slavery was okay?
No, but
Was there ever a time when it was okay to take your son and out, bind him, and slaughter him?
That's what I was going to bring up.
Right.
no, but
What about genocide, Tom? Hold on. No. I just pulled a Matt. Fuck me. Sorry, Tom. I apologize. Is genocide ever okay?
no, obviously not.
Okay.
I want to pull you up a little bit more on this whole, it was a different time thing. Because if you're going with that, then you're assuming that society at the time kind of influences morals. So
It was archaic views. Like they needed some sort of structure to.
all right then. So if that can be influenced by society at the time, why can't we influence our morals by society now? Why do we still need the Bible?
Well, no, I agree. I think it should be like a Bible 2.0. I agree with that.
Do you think we need a Bible? Do you think we need to rewrite the Bible? Or can people not just come up with their own ideas?
Have you seen how fucked up the world is at the moment?
Some of it is. There's some good in the world as well.
Grab me a Bible from the corner over there.
Why do you think the Bible in particular for morality? Why not the Quran?
It's just how we're being raised, to be honest.
Yeah.
But please is appreciated.
But I think everyone needs that. I think everyone needs a structure when they're born.
So
We should pass down to our children a structure, and we can follow that structure.
I'd agree. Parents need to teach their kids right from wrong. They need to teach them how to think. They need to teach them how to look after other people. Why does that come from the Bible? Why the Bible in particular?
I just think it's a good moral compass.
Because of the slavery and the killing babies?
No, as I said, that's archaic, and
Okay.
that was back then.
So how do you...
We needed a Bible 2.0.
We can work on the one that exists. I've got one in front of me.
Why not a Quran 2.0?
Well, Muhammad was a pedophile, so fuck Muhammad.
And God was a genocidal maniac who insisted on eventually creating these rules of ritualistic cannibalism. I mean, there's some weird stuff, dude.
Yeah.
You got a point. You got a point.
So I've got a Bible right here in front of me. So let's go to one that we're probably both going to agree on. Leviticus. Have you read Leviticus?
Yeah.
Okay. How many Levitical laws are there that we should follow?
I honestly can't remember. I've not read it for a long time, to be honest.
Oh, no worries.
Do you eat shellfish?
Personally, no.
Okay. Well, you're more moral than me then.
What about wearing mixed fabrics or
Planting 2 crops in the same field.
yeah,
That's bad.
or stoning your children for disobeying you?
How do you feel about gay people?
Or murdering, not just gay people, but people who having sex with your family, which is weird, but straight up murder, like.
Have you ever had a girlfriend who cheated on you? Did you stone her?
Ooh. Or do you think that it's okay to marry your rapist?
I'm saying it's archaic. We need a Bible 2.0.
Okay, so these in Leviticus probably we don't need.
What does it say?
I'd like to come back a little.
Depends what it says.
What we just told you, right? The Mosaic laws, the laws that passed on by Moses.
I'd like to really come back to what you said about how it's just the way you've been raised. Do you think if you've been born in a Muslim family, your views would be different?
Yeah.
So why are your views about the Bible more valid than someone who was born and raised Muslim?
But no, no. That's what I mean. I think we need a moral code. It doesn't have to be the Bible. It can be any book.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's how it's passed down. I think you should pass down to your kids a moral code, and I think the Bible is a good one. The Quran has got good points, I imagine.
I wholeheartedly.
Apart from Muhammad being a pedophile.
Well,
I was with you until you said the Bible's a good one.
Yeah, it's a pretty shit one. I mean, we can work on a Bible 2.0. I like this idea. But then again, you also have to probably consider the point that our morality right now in 2019 is better than it was in 1919. And that's better than it was in 1819. So I wouldn't say that a moral code that you write down right now will always and forever be the only morals that we hold, because we continue to grow morally as a species, which is fucking amazing.
I'd be interested to know by what standards you would judge what is moral and what isn't. What should go in your Bible 2.0? How do you judge that?
I think basically we should look at like British laws at the moment. Go off that.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Honestly, it's a shame. I think God should come down and rewrite the Bible, going off British laws, because we have got a good set of morals in this country.
What?
And I think Steve Woodford's head just exploded.
Why do you think God hasn't come down yet? If he cared about us, surely he'd have come down and given us a second Bible by now, right?
Honestly, I really can't answer that question.
Yeah. Do you think we should ask him?
Do you think it would be moral for that God to answer when we ask?
Yeah, definitely.
So if that God doesn't answer, do you think that God is a moral creature?
It's a thing that's been troubling me. Like, to be honest, I've been thinking about it a long time. But
Sure, I agree. But let's start somewhere where we can really dig in, right? We brought up the issues in the Bible because you said the Bible, and it's important to be able to honestly take a look. And it sounds like you really are taking a look, but you're getting tied down by a couple things that are just, I think, once you think about it, are superfluous, right? Like we brought up Levitical laws, right? No grain offering that you bring to the Lord shall be made with leavening, or you shall burn no leaven nor any honey as a food offering to the Lord. Is that useful? Lots of offering stuff, how to burn it, how to kill it, sacrifice, yada, yada, yada. Is that useful?
It's archaic. It is.
Okay. Is it useful?
No, not now.
Should it be in the Bible 2.0?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'm working on the Bible 2.0 right now. I'm pulling out Leviticus. Hold on. Okay. Do you think that there was a literal Garden of Eden? Maybe Adam and Eve, that kind of thing?
No, to be honest,
No.
no.
Do you think there's original sin?
It's something I need to think about more.
Well, we're all born broken, all deserving of hell because Eve ate of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil.
Damn women.
Right.
Who needs them?
You know what? That's. What do you think, Tom?
I'm not sure.
You know what? I would actually think that institutionally blaming women for the pain and the suffering in the world is probably not a really great idea,
No.
especially
Let's
if we
get rid of
can't actually-
Genesis.
Right? Yeah. Let's
do it.
go with Genesis.
What if
So-
God doesn't come down and give us a Bible 2.0 though? What do we do then?
I think we should still go on the old Bible. I think we should still
You think?
like that.
Well, I mean, the one we're making is getting a lot lighter,
Yeah.
so at least it'll be more travel ready.
So if we're going on the old Bible, do you think paedophilia is okay? Because the Bible never actually condemns that.
No.
No?
Obviously not.
Okay.
Obviously not.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit confused where we're getting these rules from. How do we pick which ones are okay in the Bible and which ones aren't?
Yeah, I mean, so I'm in Judges and I'm looking at the slaughtering of the Amalekites. That's a direct call to commit genocide, and in some of these, God actually got mad for them not being gruesome enough and saying, no, you left the infants and the animals in the fields. You need to go back and slaughter them too. Do you think we have anything to gain from that?
No, obviously not.
Okay, cool.
No.
So I'm pulling that one too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we can work through. Ruth has had enough shit, but you know what? Actually, Ruth is one of the few books that really creates unrealistic standards for women. Let's see what else. I mean, I think we're doing pretty well here. How about if we move to the end? Right. Let's go to Revelation. In Revelation, you have people who are, saying, "Oh, well, this is how the end of the world is going to come." It has influenced politicians to enact laws to try and bring about the end of the world. There have been prophecies that have justified people in doing horrendous things, including empowering cults to commit mass suicide. Right. Stories of monsters with covered in eyeballs and giant leviathan from the deep. Do you think that's realistic or at all useful?
Obviously not. No.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
People
Do you wanna help with this?
Yeah, go on.
It's
I fancy a
kind
little
of
bit
fun.
of ripping.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're getting rid of Revelation, right?
Yeah, we're dropping it.
All
Yeah.
gone. Don't need that.
No, I mean we're making a good Bible 2.0. Personally, I recommend the Book of Eric. It's pretty straight and to the point. Will be on sale when I finish writing it. I promise. It is just as infallible.
How much is it, Eric? How much is it?
How much is it? For you, my friend, free 99, because I can tell you, be a good person, and I absolutely love that you're open and willing to learning and growing.
Wait, is that pounds or dollars?
Ooh. Well, shit. I don't know. Do you think there's like a tax that's going to come over? If it gets
I don't know. We'll have to
set
ask God.
internationally? Fuck.
Just
So you
think
know
he'll come
what?
down and tell us. Will he price your book for you?
I'm such an asshole. Okay. So Tom, this is all to illustrate a very, very basic point. The very, very basic point that I'm trying to make is, pointing out that the Bible is a good place to start, or that it's a good resting place, is probably counterproductive to the point that you and I should be making, and Rachel should be making, and all of us should be working together on, which is we're growing and we're getting better. And when we look back to the writings of Bronze Age goat herders for our morality, then that's the morality we're going to wind up with. And it's not good enough.
I mean, the thing is, you sound like a smart guy and you can clearly think for yourself. And like when I ask you, is this wrong? Is this wrong? Yes, no, you know what's right and wrong. Just take that a little bit further. Start thinking about why it's right and wrong. So pedophilia, for example, not condemned in the Bible, but you know it's wrong because children can't consent. Therefore, sexually abusing children or committing like sexual acts on children hurts them emotionally, physically. It messes them up, right? You know that. So now just take that logic and apply that why is it wrong to everything else in your life. And you've got your moral code. You don't need a Bible 2.0. You know what it is. And so you take those values and you teach them to your kids. And that's how society works and grows and functions.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah.
Cheers to
Anyway,
that.
I'll let you guys go anyway. Like,
No
thanks for the
worries.
talk. It was interesting.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
That's pretty fun, right?
Yeah.